Hello everyone, Beats Cowboy here. Welcome to Final Fantasy 16 Rising Tides, I believe the DLC name is. Anyways, let's go to our room to get our missive, which will take us to the start of the DLC.
Leviathan the Lost? Why now? After all this time.
Every other crystal is fucked.
Why, what now?
Maybe.
Oh. I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Well,
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
I mean, look at Clive.
Should the Dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
If he disappeared
But if
from
one
the
has awakened
timeline,
now, he couldn't have chosen a
the
worse
annals of
time.
history.
Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
It's like the last
And
DLC
the
with
twins
the
will be at
crystal.
war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Basically, each DLC has a
Only that if I
MacGuffin,
wish to know more,
sort
we must
of.
meet in person.
They have to keep everyone else
And
from
that the
getting.
Veil can arrange a meeting.
Last
If
one
nothing
was
else,
Crystal
you
and
can be
Omega.
certain it ain't
This
a
one
trap.
is Leviathan.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
they're gonna do much, but
Both of you. And Otto?
he just fucked
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Oh no, he's still here.
I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Hey. Yep, the Rising Tide. Alright. Oof.
The garrison said they'd take another 100 of me pitch box.
Those whites will think twice before attacking us again.
To the Veil it is then.
Fuck. On.
And what can I do for you?
An excellent choice. You've a keen eye. An excellent
Aside from
choice.
potions, we have nothing to
You've
say
a
for.
keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Holy shit.
You've a keen eye. An excellent choice.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Got any more of those special elixirs?
No.
I hear the Dukes agreed
We've
to let
got
us
more
keep
pips
our
and the
land.
Vale's got pats.
Ow.
Seems the Duke's had a change of heart.
Alright. There we go.
Looks like you've got a thirst.
But enough talk.
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
The look Jill's giving him.
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
He likes his penis
What
where
you
it
do with
is.
your
Thank you
time is
very
up
much.
to you. The price is still the same.
Let's get down to actual business.
We're
Yep.
here about the letter.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically,
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
and that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Alright. Okay. Fuck. Letters nowhere
Does
nearby
anyone
we
else
can
think
run
it's
to,
strange
so-
that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
Oh, you shitting me? Alright. God damn it. Okay, there we go. I think that's where the DLC is. I think. Come on, Chocobo.
Ready, go? Faster!
Damn it, Joe's beating me. Even Torgo's beating me.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
Straight home now.
With this little diggy, we'll reach our
Right.
destination.
No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Or not.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised? The embers are still warm.
So they're
So you're
nearby.
Sid.
Okay, there they are.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Motes of Water.
The Motes of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's Dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Grieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's Dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the Eikon and its Dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place.
I mean, they're all dead.
And ours is
Minus
about as
2.
unruly as they get.
We're right next to me.
For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an Eikon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your Dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
Ow.
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your Dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Alright. Hold on. Gotta do something. Oh.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Ow! So bright!
That was worse than a
Disorienting.
slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's not shitty! Look at it!
It's blue, but
It's before Ultima
how is
fucks
that
things
possible?
out.
You do know what a glamour is, don't you?
Thank you, Glamour.
Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day. And that concludes our little voyage. We're here.
Yay!
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Yep.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you?
Oh, shit.
The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Alright, so let's see. Okay, yeah, we have a new party member. Well, guest.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous.
I don't
If
think
not
we
for
can
the
fall
sheer
to our
drop,
deaths.
then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning.
We're like level 50.
And please,
That's fine.
call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Damn.
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
Ow, bitch. Oh, wow.
You're a fine hound. There's a good boy.
Overkill, but worth it. Nope.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
It's right there. It has to die.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Or however that Mysidia song from Final Fantasy IV goes. Is that where Leviathan is? So fucking pretty. We're gonna probably fuck that crystal up.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me.
Let's
get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Fuck this gear! Oh, Ibex! Nope. I consider there's nothing over here. Damn it. Of course it's inaccessible.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
Alright. So nice to see a not shit sky.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
On. Are you shaming? Let me jump. Damn it. So I'm guessing we can't go over here at all. That's a fucking shame. But it is what it is. Oh look, more flowers. More ibexes. We're just attacking him unprovoked. It's like,
Could we not
animal
have spared
exists.
ourselves the mountain crossing
Kill
by landing
harder.
further north?
In clear view of the bay.
yeah, no. What the hell is this? God damn it! Or kill that bird! Fuck it!
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Rustic as fuck. I like it. Probably should have chucked this earlier, but it's fine.
Outsiders? Well, I never.
Look at the size of that dog.
He's a beaut, isn't
All
he?
right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
It's fine.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home.
I'm guessing the Blight did
Until
that.
Drake's Horn fell, and
Oh,
the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our Dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import.
Nice.
We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
So dick around.
Thank you.
Then we'll
We'll do
get
just
through
that.
more story shit.
That'll be them then.
Come on. Yep. There we go. On. Yep. Nah. Now. There we go. Han. Fuck. On. Okay, there we go. I ideally want Giga Flare for one of our powers. Oh, look. Let's go to the stores. Nothing.
How long do you think this bridge has been stopped?
Fuck it. Let's just go to the hall.
Seems like one of the cairns was disturbed by an ibex.
Well, we'll help kill the ibexes.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walias.
This man, Walias, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walias is still a baby.
Oh my god.
A baby?
We're gonna have to beat the shit out of a toddler.
Forgive me.
Oh, infant.
But you said that the
Maybe.
Dominant and his Eikon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago.
Ooh.
That would surely make him older still.
Well,
It would, if he'd
yeah.
been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
poor
Walias was
Todd.
the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Eikons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
Well, it's raining a bunch.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
Yay?
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
We've got a shitload of those.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there.
Well,
though we
got a bunch of, well, 2 side quests
to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
Sure.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Alright.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Alright. We'll try to do these 2 side quests before ending the video.
Where in the... Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back. Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little rills decided to make herself scarce. Ah, the heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah, a free spirit, is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still. Especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have said a little lies like that. Look, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
Ow. Ah. Jesus. First, the flowers.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavard's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah. Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavard may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some Elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have one, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls.
Okay. This would have been nice when the game came out, but...
Time to visit Pavard.
Yes. Well, it's so much nicer earlier, but...
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the 2 of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, all right?
All right.
All right, then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. Remind us where we come from, like.
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
All right. Cool. There we go.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
So basically, he's your blacksmith for the DLC. And now for the last part of the side quest so far.
Hear me, mine ancestors.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Daft kids.
She does it all the time.
Really daft.
There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. And safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will.
Oh. Go over here.
This must be the path.
Wonder what we're gonna have to fight. Hopefully something that takes a little bit of time.
They're not here either.
Alright.
It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Okay.
You must be Ruka.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
No.
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
No fight? No fight at all? Alright.
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
It wasn't troublesome, really. At all.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Ew.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times!
I mean, yeah.
Cities, they call them. And in these cities,
Well,
they
there's
have great
not many
big
of them
walls and
left,
towers and
ish.
castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
Ow.
All right.
Alright.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only one she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they're made for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Rook is back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
Alright. That should be useful for something. Cool. Yeah, you're gonna want to do this so you can blacksmith and buy potions and shit.
How long do you think this bridge has been
Ew.
Suddenly, there were curves everywhere, look.
We'll stop here. Save. Anyways, we'll see you on the next episode. This beats came on. Bye.